Hello, everyone. Faithful Love here. I'm here to do your daily read for September the 20th. Okay, as I was meditating on the daily read for today, I got a few things. So I pulled a couple of my healing cards as well. I'll read those after I read the tarot. Okay, this is for all signs, sun, moon, rising, wherever your placements is. This is for just daily message for today. First, I want to start out with the prayer of the day, which is, give me 1 second, I'll pull it up. It's friends don't go along with evil. Model the good. The person who does good does God's work. The person who does evil falsifies God. Don't God doesn't know the first thing about God. The person who does evil falsifies God doesn't know the first thing about God. Okay? So it's saying, dear friend, do not imitate what is evil, but what is good. That is John 3, chapter 1, verse 11. Okay. And that's spirit all around that message. 111 is spirit to me. Um, so we'll go ahead and jump right into the reading. So, dear Lord, thank you for allowing me to be the channeling for today's daily message for September the 20th. Please only your trustworthy messages come through me as I visualize this reading and talk to my viewers about today and the energy that's going on. Lord, please make our house your home, our heart your home, and our house. You know, you're welcome in my home. And just please guide us through this reading and uplift everybody who may be going through things and might need your assistance. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Okay, so the first card that I pulled for you guys in tarot was the Union card, which is love and union. You guys want a love and union relationship and you want to blend something together. You have the Temperance card, but some of you guys could be dealing with some heartbreak, okay? Just, feeling betrayed by other people and, just feeling, just stabbed in the heart. Or things just, you're just sad right now. Or some of you guys could be just being sad. Because you are being very generous and nice and loving and, you know, nourishing to a situation. Some of you guys are going to be receiving messages soon from this person, or you receive some heartbreaking messages or something from a fire sign. Okay. Then we have the Star card here, which is you guys are delegating things and just going with the flow. Okay. So with the Two of Cups, which is love, union, attraction, perfect harmony between two things in relationships. Okay, so this could be a love situation that you guys are really want to bring love and value the the traditional way of a relationship. Okay, and you guys could be feeling like you're transforming. You want to transform two things into one. Um, you want something completely new and you're focusing your intentions on doing that, or you're trying to focus your intentions on doing that with someone, but someone is, heartbroken here. Okay. A little heartbroken. And you guys at this point, you just, you're just done with things and you just hurt right now. You could be heartbroken about someone not wanting to come and blend things together that is somebody that you really love. Okay. All right. Heartache, rejected. Some of you guys feel rejected and feeling sorrow from things that have not gone your way. Wounded pride. Some of you guys' pride is in the way and it's wounded. Okay. And you guys need to get in touch with your emotional side here in a situation. Um, so you guys are feeling heartbroken and you have heartaches, with a situation with an air sign. It could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And you could be very generous to this person and very nice, to this person, but they're breaking your heart, like with hurtful messages, hurtful communication, verbally, to where it has you feeling, like you don't want to be generous or comfortable. You don't feel comfortable and having a need to nurture and protect yourself. Okay, or some of you guys are feeling like you need to protect someone that could be feeling rejected or heartbroken. You guys are very aware of the surroundings of other people and their heartbreak that could be going on, and you guys are just trying to be very generous and nice to people. Okay, although they may have broke your heart. So moving on to the Eight of Wands, we got messages coming in, communication, speedy change. Some of you guys want to change in that direction, or you guys could be receiving a message, or you guys, like I said before, you guys want a change in someone that's treating you this way, where you feel rejected, where you were being very generous and nice in a situation, and you guys just want a change. You want things to change. You don't want things to keep continuing to be that way. You want communication to change. You guys just want to be able to communicate with this person. All right, that's just the energy that's surrounding. Okay, you guys have hopes, your dreams. You want your dreams to come true. You guys are listening to universal guidance and liberation. You want liberation in a situation, purification, cleansing, and renewal. You guys are done with the whole arguing thing or the whole betrayal thing or feeling left out in the cold and rejected. And you just want communication. Okay, you want renewal. You want things to be renewed. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Eight of Wands here, which you're cutting away from all of the dishonesty, okay, you're the deceit, and you got the Sword of Truth. The truth is that you don't want to continue to be betrayed or hurt in a situation. You want clear communication because you want to renew things. You want things to be at a balance to where you want change. You don't want to keep going through the same thing. And if you will be moving away from it. Spirit, what else? All right, so you see your ships coming in, you see your goals, and you guys are revising things that you need to do in your life and moving forward because you know that your goals, you're trying to renew and revise your goals and move forward. Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. What is this Queen of Pentacles here for? Spirit, what is the Queen of Pentacles here for? Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is here. The Queen of Pentacles energy is here because she wants teamwork. She wants victory in a situation. She wants renewal. She wants to follow her goals and cut away from people that's being very dishonest. Okay? Or you guys are feeling like this, that you don't necessarily have to be a Queen of Pentacles. You can have it in your chart, or you can just have this energy, okay? To where you want a loving union and you want to balance things and bring them together as one. Okay. You don't want to be heartbroken. You want it because you're very nice and generous to other people. You just want victory and happiness and teamwork in a situation. You no longer want to argue and fight. You want to communicate. You want change and renewal in a situation. And if you don't as soon as you cut away from all that, you're going to be following your goals and seeing your ships and revising things so you can bring renewal into your life. Okay? Spirit, what else? Spirit, what else is it that we need to know for the collective? Spirit, what else is it that we need to know? You got to have the courage and the faith and just keep moving forward, okay? In a situation. All right, we got the King of Cups. All right, so you guys what's coming in for you guys is the King of Cups. The King of Cups represents generosity. Someone's very loving and caring and, just you want someone that's loving and caring in a situation. You want, loyalty to those who care, giving openly to others who need it. You're providing wise counsel, and you're releasing your emotions and composure. You guys want all of that. You want someone to be able to release their emotions and not hold them in a situation that you guys want victory in. Okay. And I think all of this is spiraling around just poor communication and people being betrayed and feeling rejected. And you guys are trying to focus on a love union here in the beginning. You guys are trying to focus on just balancing things, bringing things together. But it's a lot of it's arguing and fighting going on here to where people are feeling rejected. Okay. And they're being very generous, and you guys are going to be cutting away from the no communication, people not be communicating with you. You guys probably are not communicating, and it's just like at a stale because it's not, it's dishonest, it's not trustworthy. Okay, it hurts, it's rejected. The messages are rejecting you, like when you are talking back and forth to someone. Okay, and it could be an air sign that you guys are having this issue with. um But you guys are going to be cutting away from the dishonest and truth, and you're going to be renewing your soul. Okay. You're going to be renewing yourself and following your goals and dreams. Okay. Because you want victory and you want to be able to have somebody that can, give you emotions, and you want an emotional situation to where things will be, you want loyalty. Okay. You want, because you give loyalty to others. So you want that in return. Okay. All right, and that's the overall energy for the tarot today. Okay, so now we're going to move on and we're going to read the Heal Yourself cards. So I wish you all the best on the whole relationship or job situation. If that apply it to where it applies. If it doesn't resonate, please don't force it to resonate. But that's just the energy that I got. Okay, so now we're moving on to the my healing yourself cards. Okay, so we did pull the self-love card. Some of you guys are going within and starting to love yourself because of all of the, because you may felt like you weren't loving yourself. Okay, this could be a home situation, something that's going on in your home. Okay, and how teachable are you? Okay, maybe you guys are falling back on your talents and not following through with what you want to do, and then you're self-sabotaging a situation. Okay, so we'll start with the self-love, which is the number 24 card, and that card is saying take time out and get to know yourself and what works for you in the particular cycle of your life. Okay, some of the biggest obstacles to self-love are self-criticism and perfectionism, which leads to harsh judgment of the self, closing down, and eventually illness. Have you been have you been trying to compete with others, get approval from people in your family, or simply pushing yourself too hard? If so, you need to soften and listen to your body. Focus on keeping your heart open and precise acknowledging and recognizing the good in yourself and others. This card beckons you to breathe love in and out every moment of the day. Ask yourself, what changes do I need to make to my daily routine so that love can pulsate through every breath, action, and relationships I engage in? Choose to open your heart through softness, deep breathing, relaxation, movement, finding beauty in nature, in your home, in your pain, in your love, in your sadness, in prayer, etc. Keep your heart open, even to make you feel vulnerable or exposed, even if it makes you feel vulnerable or exposed. Okay, and the action that we need to take with this card is self-love, you guys. We have to start showing ourselves self-love and getting in touch with loving ourselves, okay? And not beating ourselves up and criticizing ourselves. This week is your opportunity to learn to receive. Anytime anyone says something nice to you, offer to help you, take a deep breath and thank them for accepting. You need to find something loving or nurturing to do for yourself. This could be a message, a healing treatment, or a movie with a friend. Every time you look in the mirror, repeat, I am lovable. Do this every day until you really believe it. Okay, so we're just focusing on ourselves. That's like the number one thing that I want that we need to do for ourselves. Okay, is just practice loving yourself. Okay, so we might have been going through a lot of things, but self-love is very important. Okay. The home card is we pull, which is number 35. And it looked like she's reading something on a script here, like from like a letter or a piece of paper or something about her home in this picture. Okay, how do you keep your recreating home? How do you keep recreating home? In the context of this teaching, let's use the word home to describe your unconscious ability to attract intimate partners with the positive and negative qualities your parents instilled in you. This card honors the wounded child in you that keeps recreating home, hoping to get your childhood development codependency needs met. You might even provoke the others to act or look like your original parents. In in a world where so many of our natural emotions were not exchanged and worse, yet suppressed, you are now encouraged to feel the feelings trapped inside you and that consistent sabotaging your life. For some of us, home was an amazing, empowering, and happy place. But for most of us, it was a lacking. There was unease and hurt. This is imprinted on your nervous system. Mm. Which forces the dysfunction you had with your parents to rise to the surface with your current partner or people close to you. Okay. Some of you guys could be going through something in a home situation where you guys are not getting along with your partner. Okay. And it could be because of old childhood wounds that are not being healed. Okay. That you want to keep bringing back and reoccurring in your life. Okay, or maybe you guys, grew up in a home that was, not loved there, and spirit is, they want you to get in touch with that and heal that part of you. Okay, and notice that you guys are going through this. Some of you guys are very codependent. Okay, in a home situation, and you're trying to get those needs met. um you're provoking others to act like your original parents, or a situation where, and you're acting like your parents in a home situation. You probably weren't encouraged, as a child, to follow your dreams, and you suppressed all of your anger and love in when you were growing up. Spirit is asking you to encourage the feeling and the feeling trapped inside, and you want to constantly sabotage your life. For some of us, he wants us to notice that. Okay, that it could be coming, that what you're going through could come from childhood, growing up as a child in a household. Okay, so the actions he wants us to take is maybe your guardian's faces don't show you love. There are vital stages of development. Maybe there was abandonment or abuse. Have courage now to feel where that frozen pain is stored and grieve. Use music, photos, movement, and memories to connect with your inner child. Touch your body to intensify the sensation you are experiencing with the intention of releasing stuck emotions. Okay, some of you guys need to release those stuck old back pattern past feelings that you may have. And an evolved partner or friend can role play with you by offering you a non judgmental and kind gaze at your expressing your story or feelings. Then your partner can play the role of your parents and tell you that you are lovable. Spend time communicating with the little you and being gentle and loving. So, in a home situation, you guys need to have self love and start loving on your family. Okay. And Don't raise your family. It's time to get old with old ways of thinking of how you were brought up, because it's hindering you. It's causing pain in a home situation to where, it's you see the mice here. Look at that. And she's sitting there and just this just looks crazy, you guys. And this could be how you guys are feeling inside and you don't know how to control it, okay? So what spirit wants you to do is just get in touch with your inner child and heal that part of you. Heal it, okay? And just do things differently from when you grew up. Okay, you might have had a troublesome or abusive home, so now you guys are need to pour more love into your home and do things differently than what your parents may have taught you or may have brought you up, or the ways that you were brought up. Okay, that's all spirit is telling you to just get in touch with and leave all of that old codependency energy in the past. Okay, because it's breaking down a home situation, and it could be breaking down you and causing you to be ill and stressed in a home. Okay. Number 9, how teachable are you? How teachable are you? Are you open to learn new things in your life? How high is your desire to let go of judgment, doubt, negative, and self sabotage? What are some of your favorite things to do? Is it to watch TV, go shopping, play golf, drink gossip with your friends? Are you willing to give those things up in order to create time to learn something new? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? What is your willingness to really apply what you learn? You might be learning many new things, but by resisting to change. Every time you begin to think, I already know this, I've heard it before, this doesn't apply to me, your ability to learn diminishes enormously. And it is at this point you may become virtually unteachable without realizing it. Sorry. Unleash your, unless you apply what you have learned into your life, you won't really know it. Okay. This card is beckoning you to not only be open minded, but to take significant actions towards change. Okay. So this goes for everyone, me included. Okay. Like I'm teaching this and I need to implement it myself as well. Like no one's perfect in the world, and love, self-love, and things that's going on, sabotaging your home and teaching others. You have to practice what you preach as well, especially if you want to teach it. You have to show it as well. You have to show it to others, okay? Especially if you want them to learn from you, okay? To create change, you need to start with something small, like a way you pour your tea. Eventually, you will change your habit. This builds confidence as you start working towards the big changes you need to make. In the next 48 hours, take a step forward towards changing some area of your life. This could be something small like buying a journal to write your dreams in, or talking to someone about your transformation. Then every day do something, even if it takes only a couple of minutes, towards creating positive transformation in your life. Um, Another thing you can do is ask yourself many times during the day, am I teachable right now? Or do I think that I know better? People who are the most teachable experience the most success in life. So you got to be open to teaching or someone teaching you. You got to be open to taking advice from other people, especially if it's a learning process and it's getting you out of that negative part of your life. So be open to being teachable. Then we got self sabotage. We got this the day before yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So that energy is still around, I'm assuming. So self sabotage. Become conscious of how your inner saboteur functions. You are about to sabotage a big opportunity. Now is the time to stop procrastinating and seize focus on your energy and why you are unworthy and wonderful, enriching experiences. When you connect to the saboteur archetype, you begin to realize all of the ways you pass up interesting opportunities and relationships which could make you grow, learn, evolve, and become fulfilled. The saboteur is terrified by change and guards your heart from that which is meaningful to you with a mind guided belief that if you do not try, you can't fail. It forgets that if you do not escape from your comfort zone, you cannot succeed or experience the love and joy which would fulfill you. On the lighter side, the saboteur can help you connect to your intuition and help you to listen to your deeper wisdom. It can assist you to disappearing in potentially dangerous situation from an exciting one. Okay. So take a few deep breaths and become conscious of where you are. Where in your body you feel like you are limiting yourself. Place your hand on a part of your body, visualizing your saboteur archetype. It may look similar to the car, and it would like a shadow aspect of you. Ask that part of yourself, show you how you miss out on a saboteur, your relationship, career, money, health, and other aspects of your life where you are not fulfilled. Become aware of your patterns. Make a commitment to yourself to start focusing on your strengths rather than your weaknesses and become new experiences into your life and welcome new experiences into your life. So we're going to work on our saboteur and not sabotaging ourselves, and we're going to work on being teachable. Okay, being letting others lead, teach you as well, and take a few pointers from them, especially if they're trying to teach you to change things in your life that are positive. Okay, some of you guys need to get in touch with your inner child because you could be going through some codependencies from recent growing up. Okay, so get in touch with the inner child and open up your heart to things and raising your children and building your family in a different way. Okay, especially if you grew up in a negative household. Okay, so just start focusing on not self-sabotaging yourself in the ways that you grew up. Okay, change that aspect. Put more love into everything that you do. Conversations with your children, in meals, and just doing things for other people. Let go of that ego. Push that ego to the side. Make someone smile, okay, in your family. And self-love. Make yourself smile. Forgive yourself for some things that you may, have self-sabotaged in your life. Okay. Just be okay with self-love. Be okay with loving yourself, and so you can love others, so you can open up your heart and have a loving, giving heart. Okay. All right, let me see. So I'll pull let's get a card for my archangels, my guidance. I'll use them. I will choose the ones all the way at the bottom. All right, so we'll pull a card for my guidance angels. Okay, these are guidance cards. All right, Spirit, what else is it that we need to know in this reading for my collective? Spirit, what else is it that we need to know for my collective? Spirit, what else? Spirit, what else is it that we need to know? Is that it? Spirit, what else is it that we need to know? Spirit, what else is it that we need to know from my goddesses? Okay. Some of you guys need to get around bodies of water. Okay, have compassion. All right, and you guys are having endings and beginnings. All right, so we're gonna have compassion, ending and beginnings, and you guys are very sensitive right now. Okay, so release judgment. Spirit wants us to release judgment on release judgment Release judgment about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Okay? Then we're going to move on to endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. That's releasing the old ways of thinking when it comes to, change in your life. So just you have to get rid of the old things in order for the new things to come in. Okay? And then we got sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environment, situations, and chemicals. Okay? With that being said, guys, in order for you to heal in the situation, so our daily message for today is just changing and be very compassionate with yourself, self-love. Okay? Um, just release the judgment of yourself and forgive yourself in the judgments of others. Okay? And focus on the love and the light within that's within everyone. All right? All right, and then you, in order to for new things to come in, you guys, you have to release the old things, so the new can enter into your life. Okay, you have to get rid of all of the old ways of thinking, all of past old things that no longer serve you, that hurt you, that may make you still feel like you have to be codependent on in certain things. Get rid of all of that old things because you have a new beginning coming in. But the new beginning can't come in if you're holding on to all of the old baggage and the old things. Okay. 333. Look up 333, you guys. Sensitivity. You guys are increasingly sensitive right now. So just avoid, harsh relationships. Start self-love, okay? Harsh environments, situations that could be harmful to you or make you feel very sensitive, okay? And chemicals, okay? All right, Spirit, what else? Spirit, what else is it that we need to know? Yep. You guys have an infinite supply. Okay. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrow. So some of you guys could be feeling like you don't have enough or you don't have anything. But you have an infinite supply of things because spirit provides everything for you and everything through on this earth is yours. You just gotta believe it. Okay? Spirit, what else? Start using your intuition and stop worrying about everything. It's going to be fine. Okay. You have a bright future ahead of you. And Spirit wants you guys to stop worrying about everything. It's going to be okay. All right. Some of you guys could be worried about a situation that you cannot control. All right. Everything is going to be just fine. All right. In a situation. All right. So just start, doing things with love. Okay. You're increasingly sensitive right now and do things with compassion. Okay, and release judgments of yourself and others and just focus on love and light within everyone. Okay, no matter if this person made you upset, no matter if any, like, just still think love and just focus on just the whole different aspect. Look at it from a different perspective now because we're trying to change things. Okay. All right, High Priestess, you have a divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Okay, so that's why you got to practice compassion. All right, you got to practice compassion. And once you start doing that, like showing other people that you can show love and do things in a loving way, it'll come back. So what you put back, what you give out, you get back. If you guys understand what I'm saying. All right? If you give out good knowledge, you're going to get it in return. You give out love, you're going to get that in return. You give out compassion, or you're going to get that in return. Okay, and if it's the other way around and people they just need to get in touch with their emotions, but don't beat them up about it. You just stay focused on what it is that you need to do so you can exude love into the universe, okay? Into others and uplift them. Some of you guys need to spend some time by water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, a river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. You guys need to be recharged, okay? And focus your intentions. Okay, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make the mark. So focus your intentions on that, all right? And take that leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's desires, true desires into action, okay? So that's all I have for you guys for the daily read. I hope the reading, it helps you guys out. Um, it seems like we're just all just going through a thing, getting rid of all old things, and we want to change. We want to change things around us, and we're trying to figure out the best way to do that without being, you know, negative. So just start working on being very compassionate and loving on yourself, okay? And get in touch with that inner child and recognize when you're self-sabotaging yourself in situations, okay? Or when you notice that someone's being real negative with you, sometimes you have to step away for a second and just get your regroup and then come back in it and just be, pray about it and go through it with compassion and love, especially if you want to have great results. Okay? You don't want to keep walking around here, with all that pressure on your shoulders because you can't exude love. If you want things to change in your life, you have to get rid of all of the old things, old ways of thinking and negative thinking and codependency and stuff like that. If you want things to change in your life. Okay? Um, well, I hope all is well and you guys just continue to just work on yourself, work on self-love for yourself, okay? And just don't let things boggle you down, okay? You are extremely sensitive right now only because you're trying to balance your energy, okay? So just stay calm and relax and when you feel like you're in a situation where you're going to blow up, just take 10 minutes to yourself and breathe. Okay? Breathe and take the proper action that you need to take as far as compassion and love. Do it in a loving way. Okay? Well, you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the daily read. Thanks for coming out. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel, comment as well. And love and light, you guys. Thanks.